My internet just dropped out. That's always fun. That's been happening a lot lately. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's great when you're trying to do a stream and your internet just drops. Anyway, I was explaining. Yeah, so I am pumping out. I'm basically just putting together these adaptive control units because I need them for the space elevator, which I only need 7 more, and then I'll have enough for the space elevator. So I don't think they really get used, or they pretty much only get used for the next thing that they get made into, which is the next space elevator thing. You don't actually use them for anything else. So I will eventually put something together for those. But yeah, pulling all my resources in to here. So my intention is for this area here to become... what the heck's the ladder? To become basically a mega factory. So I want this whole area here, all the way out. Why is my... There we go. All the way out, like that whole area all out there to become a mega factory. Have remote factories making the basic components, and then bring all the sort of next tier items here, and then have all the like manufacturer type stuff going on here, some assemblers, some manufacturer stuff going on here to do sort of the next level of stuff, and then from there, who knows? I don't know where the heck the game goes after that. I haven't experienced it yet. So this is just a mess, but I will have like a full like logistics floor set up and stacked stuff. So anyway, I built train network. So yeah, the train network goes pretty big. Other than like making branches, so like running branches off of the main train line to things that I need, like quartz and sulfur and SAM and things like that. This is probably enough for now. I think eventually I will have to run it further up and through here somewhere, branching off, maybe looping back around, but it's probably enough for now, and I've got the basics, structure and everything in place. Trains are hard work getting the pathing signals and block signals. Once you understand those, it's much easier. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of trial and error trying to figure those out. So yeah, reading, lots of reading, and lots of watching YouTube videos, learning about trains and train signals. Whoever thought I'd be doing that when I'm playing a video game? Anyway, let's go and have a look at what we got. Alright, so yeah, no need to go down the other end. There's not really much to look at down there. We'll just go this way. So I've got a little station here that's currently not being used for anything. I just threw it there because I thought I might need it, and I probably don't. Turn my... Yep. This station here is picking up... Oh, actually, that's where I wanted to... no, we'll come back to that, actually. Let's keep going. Here comes a train going the other way, bringing some goods. But yeah, right from the start I went, alright, double train line, there's another train. If you set up all your signals right, you shouldn't have anyone stacking. They should be able to run properly without any... interference. And there's another one. Look at that, fully loaded. So I think you can have 8 carriages, but I decided 4 is probably enough. Otherwise your stations have to be too big. Oh. Right, we want to go left. And then right. So this is where we started building out once we unlocked oil stuff. Oil related goodies. So I've done a bit of upgrading of this. I started doing some catwalks and ended up giving up, but yeah, we've got a whole bunch of fuel power generators. So we're pumping out something like 7,000 something or other megawatts at the moment. I want to increase this. I want to clock. I've just unlocked the pipelines that take 600 cubic meters. So at the moment, for the oil that I have access to here, which is four nodes, 2 pures, 2 normals, I'm cranking at the max that I possibly can of power and plastic rubber. Now that I had just unlocked the 600s, I can overclock the fuel. What are they called? Fuel things. Not refineries, oil extractors. That's not them. What are they? Refineries? No. Maybe it is oil extractors. Must be. Yeah. Yeah, oil extractors. Yeah, and then I can increase all my pipes and then I can add more. So I already started like allowing extra space for more generators to go to crank this right up, get this producing maximum. But yeah, I've had a bit of trouble getting this balanced right. I think I'm completely balanced now. Everything looks green. There's no yellows going on here. The main problem you have with the fuel is when you're making the fuel, you're taking crude oil, turning it into fuel, and then this polymer resin byproduct. If you don't set it up right and you let this bank up, then all your fuel refineries all shut down, which means you're not getting enough fuel for your generators, which means your power shuts down, and it just turns into this vicious loop, and then everything just suffers. And it takes a bit to get it all back online. So definitely need to make sure when you've got these things that have byproducts that you have even just everything running into an awesome sink to get rid of it all at the end. But I have eventually then turned that into plastic. So this is all making plastic here. You can see the plastic all coming out over there. So all the polymer resin is going in, making plastic, which is getting fed into one of the... Here comes the train. No, it's going to the copper. Fed into one of these freight things and then taken back to my main base for making circuit boards and all that sort of stuff. So everything's calculated to be working properly. So I shouldn't have... as a backup, I've got a sink coming off both of these. I shouldn't have anything going into the sink. This area has a whole bunch of these random storage containers from weird setups that I've done that I've then scrapped and now have storage containers full of random things. So yeah, everything over here is my plastic and rubber things. So I'm making... Well... Yeah, I'm making rubber, plastic, and a bit of fuel. So we have the heavy fuel stuff that comes out of that as a byproduct. That's then getting turned through these into some fuel. That fuel is then getting used to run a few more generators and run into a packager. Some of the plastic is getting put into a packager to make the empty canisters, and then they're packaging, and we're getting that fuel coming through there. So we've got plastic, fuel, rubber, all going into the train and then getting sent back to my main base way over there. And this is my example of all the storage containers full of stuff that I probably don't need anymore and just need to scrap it all. And then a sink line running off of that just as a backup in case things do back up. But this should be running at 100%. Okay, let's continue up. So train network was last week. This fuel stuff was the week before, I think. Last week I also did... Where we'll go now. Let's go here. let it self-drive. There's the back end of all my refineries. Random things from Chris. I do need a couple more like roundabout things because my trains are having to go too far to turn around. This was my initial copper pickup. This will become something when I do something with all the... there's a whole bunch of iron here. It's all normal, but it's just a lot of iron. And some limestone. Maybe we turn it into like encased heavy beams or something like that. But yeah, the ones that are going from the plastic rubber pickup are having to drive all the way up here to turn around. So I really need another turnaround point somewhere in here. Let's just dismantle this to get it out of the way, so it doesn't mess with the rest of my trains. Oops. Alright, so I've got 3 stations here, so we're pulling in copper wire, copper sheets, and cables. These are getting built over here. So, whoop. So we've got cable production going on here. I'm not pumping out huge quantities of these, but it's more than enough. Certainly not short of it. And then this whole big thing we've got going on over here is I think this is copper sheets over here, and then this is cables. So yeah, we had 3 copper nodes here, so we'll just have each node running the max it can and just pumping them out. They should all be running. They're all green. Oh, there's a yellow one right up the back there. I don't know why that one's yellow. The last one in the line. These 2. They're full of ingots, so they're not getting rid of their sheets quick enough. How many sheets are we producing? We're only producing 10 a minute, so maybe we need to speed up some of these belts. These are Mark 3s. Mark 1s, alright, so I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we hit here, we're getting 60. So this needs to be upgraded. So let's just go, whatever, Mark 3. Yeah, and then the rest of those are Mark 3. Okay, so I was just short. So we were hitting a bottleneck. This is what I like about this game. Whoa! It's like you can go and have a look around and go, oh, hang on, something's not running right. It's turning yellow, which means you've got a problem somewhere. And all it was is just as simple as these 6 constructors are pumping out 10 iron sheets. No worries, mate. Join us when you can. They're pumping out 10 each. This belt, the Mark 1 belt, can only transport 60 resources a minute. So as soon as we hit 6, our belt is now full. If the belt after that is also only capable of 60, then we've got 70 trying to get through that. So that causes a backup. These all back up, and then that causes these things to run out of whack. So you can have one belt that's the wrong speed, and it screws everything up. Who would have thought that would be fun? What a ridiculous game. Yeah, so I don't really know what else I'm doing up here. I know further up in the map there's coal and a whole bunch more copper and stuff. Sulfur up here that I need to get, quartz. So at some point I'm probably going to have to expand up to here. I do need to start mining quartz and SAM at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So we will catch a train back, and I'll show you what I've been working on this week. What am I doing? Transport train. Let's go to this one. Yeah, so this will continue on from here. We'll go off in that direction. Yeah, up into the deserty area and see what's up there. Haven't explored it yet. There is so much to do in this game. And not enough time. This is a game where you can play for like 4 hours and go, I built a small factory. And that's it. You're not... Sometimes you feel like you're not achieving a huge amount. Yeah, so that's these trains having to go and turn around. I think I've got 3... Yeah, I got 3 trains doing stuff. The wire one's got to go to that end anyway. But the other 2 are having to turn around. Having to go all the way to the end to turn around. So I really need to fix that. Like this train here, I should easily be able to actually just make a junction off of that. Pull that straight back into this line here. That's easy. So that's an easy turnaround point. And I need to work on this. They shouldn't need to be slowing down as much on that section. I think rather than having... I think roundabouts are a bit weird. I think rather than having roundabouts, I probably need to have a turn out and back in. Like just a side loop. So that trains that are going straight can just smash it through. Not a huge problem at the moment because I'm pulling in way more resources than I'm actually using. But at some point it will become a problem. The other thing is... So I want to be going to this station here. But I have to drive all the way down to the bottom and come back to stop. So yeah, definitely need some turnout points. I did actually have a loop around this island, this little island that's here previously, but I just got rid of that because it was causing issues. So now this is going to do a loop all the way around, you know, cut through. Now I drive all the way back. So I could have just jumped out of the train, but I didn't realise till too late, so I was going at full speed by the time I had it braked, stopped. Okay, here we are. There is a train already at the station, so let's just get rid of this once this stops. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so we are bringing in heavy modular frames. Very slowly. We're not making a huge amount. But when you see the amount of work that has gone into making these heavy modular frames, you'll know why we're only bringing in a small amount. Okay, so I might just jump up the top here. Yep. No, we're not going to make it. Not going to make it. Ah! Splat. I'm really looking forward to when we get a proper jetpack. I hate that it only uses one fuel thing at a time, even though you've got a whole bunch of fuel there. Okay, so we have way too many what the heck are these things called? Man. Smelters. Way too many. I massively overcalculated what I needed. So I'm actually only using I'm not using any of these ones in this bank here. They are just there because. Initially I set them up I was going to smelt all... I'm pulling in 3 pure iron nodes. Overclocked, I think, to 200%. And then I was going to smelt, so I was going to have a run for each one of those, smelt them all into iron ingots, send them all over where I'll show you in a minute, over here. And then I realized I'm actually making steel stuff over there, and I needed the ore, not the ingots. So, yeah, these ones are all just sitting there doing nothing. And then I also realized I built way too many of them, and I'm only using half of them. And then after all that, I realized my belts aren't fast enough to do what I actually wanted to do, and so there's a whole bunch of yellow going on here. Nothing over here is running 100%. I need to hit tier Mark 5 belts. The belts I've got at the moment, I've only got Mark 4, which only do 480, which is annoying me. I need to be able to run 600 at least on a belt to run everything properly, which is the next, I think the next tier does 720. So anyway, a whole bunch of iron ingots, and then this is pulling in 2 nodes of limestone and turning this all into concrete. So this is then feeding along my bus here. So this bus, I've got like 6 things stacked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, got 6 stacked there. Some are going in, some are going out. One's going out, I think. And yeah, that is feeding, as you can see there, the heavy modular frames all the way back over to the train station, which is going back to my mega base. But yeah, we've got iron ingots, iron ore, and concrete. When I can go up a tier in things, I should be able to only need to run 1 belt of ingots and ore, but trying to take large amounts of ore or large amounts of stuff with limited belts is a problem. Which is where using this. So this is my problem. This is where I run into issues. So I needed 540 ore to go into my steel ingots. I can't transport 540 ore on my belts currently, so that's why I've got 2 belts running in. And then same with my ingots. I'm bringing in 900 ingots, but then I need to split them more than 480. I need 495 here and only 405 here. So I can't just run 1 line to each. Yeah, then I need 540 coal, which is more than my 480, so I've got issues with that. Same with my limestone. I needed 540 limestone coming in, so I've got like a weird oops. Where my limestone's coming in, I'm bringing it in, and then I'm like adding in an extra line, merging in an extra line partway through. So it's coming in and feeding like 3 at the end and then merging so that I can fit the 480 on here. So it's just, yeah, I should have gone in my design. I should have gone for less. This is all designed to make 6 heavy modular frames a minute. If I drop that back to 5, I didn't realize till after I'd started that was going to be an issue. If I dropped it down to 5 a minute, then all of this drops down to, and I need 480, and I need 480. This all works better. So I could have gone smaller and saved myself the problem, but I figure I'm going to need a lot of heavy modular frames later on in the game, so I'm kind of set up more for that. Whoops. Last time. Okay, so this is all running into... This annoys me, but anyway. This is all running into this. This is a large factory. Very large one. So we have ingots, ore coming in here. We've got coal coming in from way over there. So the coal is We are here. The coal is coming in from over here. Oops. Yeah, coal is going all the way from over there, all the way up the hill, all the way across to here. To make steel. So this is all making steel ingots. And then that then runs into... We've got steel ingots getting turned into steel pipes. We've got on this side over here. Then on this side over here, we've got steel ingots getting turned into steel beams. Then some of those steel beams, no, all of those steel beams are then mixing with the concrete in constructors over here to make encased iron beams, which are these ones here. And then that is all getting fed back. So we've got steel pipes running back here and encased steel beams here running back into this side. And as you can see, there is yellow everywhere because nothing is running efficiently. It's just load issues everywhere. It's also, I turned things on, sort of as I went, so lines were like overly saturated. Yeah, so it's issues right from the start. Okay, and then we have constructors out the wazoo here, like just oodles of them. It's like 30 here. These ones are making iron rods. Then these ones are making steel plates. So it's like 32, I think, making iron rods. Then a whole bunch here making... What do we have in there? Yeah, 31 and a half. So 32 making screws. They're making iron. These ones are making iron rods. Then they go up and make screws. These are ones on the left here are making iron plate. Thank you for the follow. Shadow 0. So that's all happening here. Then that all feeds up. So you can see we've got things going up, things going down. We're going up a level. And we have screws. So most of those iron beams coming in making screws. Iron rods coming in making screws. Again, a whole bunch of yellow going on here. You can see all these screws all banked up the back here. Things not running well. So this was a bit of a mess as well. Again, just from belts not being able to run what I need. I need to take screws. I need 720 screws to run into making the heavy modular frames. Again, my belts can't run 720, so I've had to split off up the back and then in the middle and here some screws to feed straight into these manufacturers that are making the heavy modular frames just to balance things. So, yep. Screws being made here. These are all making modular frames, and then the modular frames are all feeding into modular frames, encased iron beams, and screws all feeding into these manufacturers to make the heavily modular thingos. So these are not set where, so we're still not getting enough screws. So these are getting held up because they're not getting enough screws, which is then backing up every other line, which is probably causing things way down here to back up. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so these are backing up some of these lines. These are causing things to back up, and so these are not running properly. So they're not, because these aren't running properly, we're not getting enough stuff to make the screws, and it's just a vicious cycle. So I probably need to add in some sinks on these lines that are backing up to just even things out. Like you can see, these iron ingots are all just stalling here doing nothing. So maybe I'd do that. I'll probably chuck one sink down here and just feed off I've got smart splitters. I can feed off a few things into a sink down here, and that might even just be enough to relieve some pressure off the system. But yeah, we got a little bit creative with bringing stuff in. We've got some lines running under the ceiling, under our floors. Things going up, things going down. But these things are just doing nothing. Like, this line is completely stalled. This is reinforced iron plate, I think. So, yeah, let's try some... Let's try throwing in an awesome sink over here somewhere. This is another random container that's probably full of, there we go, encased beams that I will no doubt use at some point. So, question is, how do I run them out? So ingots, so I can probably split, what do we got, ingots coming in there, ingots there, so we could run a sink to take those ingots. This is... Can probably run a splitter here to feed this back, and a splitter here. We change this to a splitter. No, these are coming this way and then going that way. So I would need to run this into a splitter, into a smart splitter, feed that back into there. So we can do that. I think that might be enough. I have a question. Satisfactory. Yeah, Satisfactory is a very good game, if I'm honest. I was saying at the start of the stream, I've put like, I'm only at like 125 hours on this game, and some of that is I've left it on overnight and things like that. But I've almost put more time into this game than any other game I've ever played, which is pretty bad. It shows I don't play games that much. But it is a very, very cool game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, all right. Let's build a sink here. Let's go. What am I missing? Reinforced plate. Well, luckily we've got a whole bunch of that just sitting here doing nothing. Let's grab some of that out of here. Sink. We should just be able to sushi belt into this. So maybe we go... We need it probably to be at the end of a line. Gonna feed that. Maybe we just put it in line with this for now. Need enough space. Let's just go. Let's just go there. Connect up some power. Where's some power? Power to that. Okay, so let's go smart splitter. Need to put a smart splitter down here on this. Smart splitter. No, that doesn't work because I need them all to feed into each other. That needs to be... Okay, maybe there. Why is that not in line? And then we're gonna have to move our sink. I guess we can just wrap it around there, whatever. Who cares? Doesn't need to look good. So that's that one. We're gonna do the same off of this one. Needs to come across to there. And then, so let's just get this going. So smart splitter. Actually, no, that change that to a smart splitter. That's what I need to do. Make that a smart splitter. Because then we can go center output to be overflow, left output to be anything. And then I'm going to want, let's just go our fastest belts. Let's just run that in for now. That should start. No, why we got nothing coming through? Really have to redo these belts. Yep. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so we are now overflowing that, so that should take some pressure off this line. Or off the what's feeding into that line. Definitely buy the game. It is well worth the money. It was like $55. I think it's actually on sale at the moment. Someone was saying before it's only like $30. Absolute bargain. Alright, so this can just be split. Oop, we can do the same thing here and just change that to a smart splitter. So if we get rid of that, smart splitter. Yep. And let's just make this so we want to go like that. Yep. So let's change these belts again. Oh, don't dismantle the constructor. Ah! Change that. Nope. Nope. Belt. Where are you from? Obviously somewhere in Europe. So then I think we run a merge here. We want to feed that left. Probably there. Run a merger. Why are we not snapping onto that? Yep, forgot to wrap it up. Let's just make that overflow. And I gotta change these stupid belts. It's annoying that it does that. I know there's a similar issue with pipes. Alright, so now we've got a whole bunch of ingots overflowing into the sink. So we need to split this off. So if we just run a splitter. Serbia. Okay, cool. How do I want to do this? That needs to merge because I got to bring in that and that. So this needs to go into a splitter. So I can split that to there and to there, but then if I'm wanting to bring this as well, I can't run that into the splitter that's going to be here. But if I probably don't need to do both of these. It might even just be enough just doing these, taking the pressure off of these. But I think if I do one of these, probably this, because this is the concrete line and that should alleviate both of those. So I could run this into a splitter and then feed that around to there. No. Because that's the back end of this line. They're all going that way, so I'm not actually... I mean, it's going to alleviate some of the pressure. Maybe I'll just put another sink. What's the best way to do this? Maybe run that into the sink, into a splitter, run that back around. So let's go smart splitter. Had to come in that way. Yes. And then go from there up that way. So how do I have to go? These are things that are always hard to know. Find it's almost always trial and error. That looks right. And then it's going down slightly, but whatever. Yeah, so why is nothing being outputted here? This should be... Why is that not? What the heck's going on here? What the heck was that? G'day, Polywaffle. Alright, now that's going. So then... let's overflow this to the right. And let's just run this all the way back here. Maybe there. There. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Need to come across. Try again. Let's just run down to here. Then we should be able to just run like that. Okay. So that should alleviate some pressure off of this line. So all of this should, in theory, start to run better. Which should also make everything back from here run better. It's not, I still don't think it's going to run 100% because I've got the issues with my belts. But yeah, I probably also need some sync lines up here. To deal with overflow from all this, whatever is banking. I think it's mainly the screws, to be honest. It's a lot of screws sitting there. So these 6, 1, 2, 3, these ones are running into the first 2 manufacturers. Which are not getting enough screws for some reason. Why are we not getting enough screws? So that's screws coming in there. Mark II does 120. Yeah. No, I need 240, you idiot. That'll be why. Let's upgrade that. And the other one's doing the screws. And that'll probably solve our problem. I need the other one, actually. So that's also a Mark II. Yeah, because I need 240 screws a minute. And everything else was... I've got Mark IV belts, bringing them all in. And then I was getting bottlenecked by these lifters. So that should also get everything flowing. Alright. Are you joining in, Polywaffle? To come and do some exploring? Yeah, so that is... yeah, well, game's up. You can jump in. Jump in whenever you want. I probably won't jump on Discord, but that's alright. Yeah, originally when I started planning this out, I was thinking of just doing it all on one level. But I would not have fit it all on one level. I would have to put all of this... I mean, maybe? Yeah, actually, I probably would fit all that there. And the manufacturer's here or something. But logistically, it's a little bit easier when you go up. So these things are just sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, this should all start evening out a bit more now that the screws are running properly, because that's the only thing that I need lots of, these manufacturers. Yeah, 10, 40, 10, so these can all run on Mark 1 stuff. It was only the screws. So now we can see here, we are pumping in screws. We're getting more than enough. Yep, getting enough there. Yep, getting heaps there. This one... No, this one's not getting enough screws. So this one's splitting off. This should have 240 coming in. What have I got here? Mark 2 belt. Geezer, done the same thing again. There, simple thing like that. One belt is wrong. That's a Mark 4 belt over there. This was only Mark 2, it was only bringing 120. So I was not getting enough coming into this. And so this was running not enough, and now we can see screws. Can't join the game, not sure what's happening. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I can quit out of it and come back in. Let me jump out of the game. Make sure just go back to the main menu and then come back in. Well, I haven't changed anything. I haven't done anything different with any settings, so should be same as normal. But yeah, I should have enough of those control units and the motor things hopefully built by now that I can go to tier 7. Oh, my game is... Nope, no, there we go. Okay, I'm in now. Yeah, let me know if it's still not working and I'll... Well, I might have to... There we go. You've joined the game. Alright. Go and do some exploring. So, last time you played, Chris, I think, like, you had built out these smelters here. You're making steel beams and stuff, and you're sending them way back on that line that needs to be scrapped, all the way back over to our stupid little factory with our trucks that keep bugging out, taking things. And you had all these belts coming in as a big flat line taking up all this room here. So I have modified all that, and now I've got this, which I'm pretty happy with. It's actually well laid out, and catwalks around it and everything. There's no weird clipping. Everything all works neatly. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, cool. All right, so I'm going to... Where the heck's my car? I've left it there. I need to catch a train back. I need to get back to my space elevator. So yeah, we won't be producing 6 heavy modular frames a minute. We should be producing 5-ish. But it's enough that we're taking them over to the base at a reasonable rate. Where did I say my car was? I'm just at the next station. Could have just ran there. Seems a bit lazy. Need to jump on a train and go and peruse the scenery. Oops. Kids' movie should be finishing in the next 10 minutes or so. So when that happens, I'll leave the game running and I'll go off for a bit just to sort out the children. Yeah, so this is just a jumbled mess what we've got going on here, but whatever. It is what it is. This is an abomination. Look at this, we've just got clipping all over the place and whatever, but I don't care, I'm just producing these things. I don't have enough room. I already sent yours to bedtime for some drinks. Fair enough. Yeah, Friday night, kids usually watch a movie. Usually I watch it with them, but tonight I wanted to jump into this game as quick as I could. Alright, we got enough. Well, we just need these, which we should have enough made over here. Wherever that is, over there. So I'm going to go pick those up. Oh, the other thing I did when I started doing train network, which definite 100% recommend, and I definitely need to set up some more for some of the things that we use a lot of, is set up a dimensional depot for concrete. So I've just got one feeding it, but having access to 1,000 concrete just ready to go is handy. And the other thing I did was I changed the foundation. So these are like the standard fix-it foundations, which are handy. They give you the easy to see grid, but they use some steel plate, or iron plate, whatever the plate is, as well. And it was just annoying having to get concrete and that. So if you change it to concrete, it just uses concrete, and then I can just build them straight out of the dimensional depot. And also running the foundations for the train lines, these things just look weird because you have to do some curved. I've got some curved blueprints set up. Oops, my blueprints. Yeah, things like this. Blueprints with curves in them. So when you do the concrete ones, because you don't see the joins as much, it looks fine. When you do the these ones, they look a bit weird. Okay. I don't need to drive that. I got a hypertube that I set up recently. Let's go and jump in that. Whee! Man, this would make me vomit in real life. What am I getting? Going... I mean, look at this. We've got power pole things just sticking up out of the concrete. What a schmozzle. We got 100. Look at that. I think I only put in enough. Whatever I needed to make these. Heavy modular frames, I think I was short on. No, automated wiring. I think I only grabbed enough to make the 100 that I needed. Which is why I have the exact amount. So I probably should... My automated wiring is being built down here, which is super annoying. Because currently I've only got trucks. Oh, what the heck. I've only got trucks grabbing that stuff. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Whatever, let's just go slow. Yeah, I've only got trucks bringing stuff up from there, and it's super buggy, and yeah, it's just annoying. There's no good easy way for me to set up trains. This is low. The other thing I realized with my train network, if I redid my train network, and probably when I expand it, I'm gonna go up higher, start it at a higher level running around, because then it's easier to get up to like these places on the map that are higher. I'm down here, I'm down at sea level, which looks great when the train's cruising along, but it's annoying. And then I'm also I'm dropped down off of the waterfall here down to this low level. So yeah, probably going up here as I expand up here further, I will go up higher, and then, well, my computer just started having a fit. think I'm dropping a bunch of frames here. Yep. My computer has just decided to be super weird. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's back. Oh, no! Ah, I accidentally jumped in the tube. Oh, geezer. Go! Try again. Nope. Why is it doing that? Oh, just let me get in the stupid tube. Yeah, so at the moment here I'm producing steel bars, steel pipes, automated wiring stuff, stators that I'd really like to get out of there, but I think I'm better off just building a new factory like here. I think there's another couple of iron nodes here, or there's a whole bunch of iron nodes over here somewhere. Let's look at the map. Oh, it's ads, car sales. Yeah, these ones here. Bunch of iron and some copper and stuff down here. So I could probably, I've got my trains running down to here, so I could probably just build a new factory. Maybe I'd do that tonight. Build a new factory down here. Copper, steel, and then some of the copper stuff, and then bring some of those components back on the train, back to my main base. Don't get sucked in again. Ugh. Alright, so I didn't even want, actually I want to go to space a little bit. That's where I'm going. Alright. This will be space elevator. Done. So it's going to start, I think it plays a video.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you
nuclear
should just
power.
look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it.
Thanks, Ada. You are such a jerk.
Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you
Yes,
know the
aluminium.
average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Thanks, Ada. You jerk. Alright. Shipped. Woohoo! Celebration. Yeah, so we're gonna need aluminium, which I think we need, like... No, actually, I can't even remember. I've looked at it, but... I've got to wait for the space elevator to finish, so it hasn't done its stuff yet. It's still loading. Is that what it's doing? Does it take a while, does it? Yeah, I can't actually hit send. There we go. And away we go. bauxite.
Phase 3 of project assembly completed. Fixit's
That's all we need.
predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
I will try my best, Ada. I like this. Builds out the space elevator. It's cool. Alright, so yeah, now we're going to have bauxite, which we can't actually scan for it yet. Probably have to unlock something for that. Whoa, got shivers. I probably need to move my hub over to that main base. Tier 7, here we go, bauxite. Yeah, alumina, so we can make aluminium stuff. So we need to do this ASAP, which we should be able to do. We've got the computers, we should have enough modular frames, we should have enough motors, we've got rubber. Ooh, hover pack sounds good as well. And some inventory slots. Mark 5 belts. Yeah, well, we need to make aluminium to get that. Hazmat suit. Sulfur stuff. Alright, well, I think we want this first. We want to be mining some bauxite. If that's how you say that name, word, whatever. Because we can't do this without it. And we probably need... There we go. We need aluminium stuff to do all these things. So this is all aluminium. Aluminium. So we need to do this. Which we should be able to do. Got 29 of those. Got 50 of those. Just dump a bunch of these. Alright, so I've got motors. Bunch of storages full of motors here. What do we need? And we've got to build a whole bunch of things that we can't currently build for phase 4. So those, the one on the right there, this one is the next thing of heavy modular frames, I think. This is the next one from the wiring. I think that's the next one from the control unit thing we just did, and then this is the next. It's like a turbo motor or something. We had a bunch of rubber here, but it's probably gone. So we're gonna need to go and grab rubber, which I need to bring back to here. Anyway, computers are over at the main base, as are the heavy frames. So let's go and grab those. And then I'll probably need to put the kids to bed. Computers. What do we need? 100. Computers. Actually, I have a bunch of rubber here too. Heavy frames here. Grab some of those and some rubber. Let's just take as much as we can. I don't know why that does that. It's quite annoying. There's got to be a way around that. Ah, stupid thing. What are you up to, Chris? Where are you on the map? Checking out my stuff. Over at my oil place. Coal, copper. I did bring a bunch of SAM down from up there and refined it, turned it into whatever the SAM thing is. So there's a bunch in our storage chests. This stuff. No, not SAM fluctuators. Reanimated SAM. So there is some of that. There is one more sloop. Actually, I need to make a power shard. I found another slug. Okay, so those and rubber. Here we go. Alright. We are doing aluminium stuff.
Refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges.
Thanks, Ada. The minimum skills.
Many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Ada is hilarious. Okay, so now we have on our scanner bauxite. Which I could just look at on the map and see. Where the heck did that just show up? There. Wowzers. Pure, impure, normal. Normal. Impure. Impure bauxite. Yeah, whatever. Can be the same color as copper. Maybe we make it orange. Normal bauxite. Where are you up to, Shadow? What tier, phase, whatever it's called, are you on? Three, okay. Early days. Yeah, I've been in tier, it's called tier, isn't it? Yeah, I was in tier 6 for ages. I think we got through tiers 1 to 6 fairly, 1 to 5 pretty quickly. You don't need that much resources, it's pretty easy to make. You can get through that fairly quickly. Tier 5 to tier 6 wasn't too bad. But I was in tier 6 for ages. And that's where I really went, okay, I need to make proper factories that can actually produce things and start setting up for later on, because it's only going to escalate from there. Like making parts, what are these things called? Do I have the recipe for... I don't even know the recipe for them yet, but making these things here, like, they're going to need, I don't even know how many heavy modular frames, and you saw how much work it took just to make some heavy modular frames. So then turning those into these things is work. I just forgot what the heck I was doing. What was I doing? I can't remember. Just totally blanked on what I was doing. Oh, I was looking at my map. Alright, so there's bauxite there. None showed up down here. And we need coal to go with it. So we've got coal here. So we could potentially run a train track from like here up through here to get to here. Maybe I might just have a squiz at, do a little bit of cheating. This other map. Let's just toggle all those off. Alright, so they're all through that center area. So there's some up. So that was those ones there that I looked at, I think. So there's another pure one there. Some here. So I might catch my train up to here and mark these spots and see what coal's there as well. And then work out where we want to start making aluminium stuff. So let's go catch a train. At some point, probably not on stream because it'd be super boring, I will rejig all of this. What I'm thinking is putting having all my resources go underground and then come up here and have this area here be a shopping mall storage facility. But then in the level below, which actually needs to be, I need to drop it down. It's too tight. You can't see what the hell's going on in there. It's too hard to work. And if you've got to split lines and stuff like that, there's not enough room to work with. So I need to drop all that down. And then I can split everything off of that probably over this way. And then have a bunch of main lines sort of running down under here. So that I can then pop them all up where I want them. And then I can build factories here, 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 and then go up above them. So yeah, split them, run those main lines out into here, and then I can branch them all off where I want them. That'll make it nice and neat, and then that makes this spot here a resource pickup spot until I've got dimensional depots for everything, which I'm not doing enough exploring to find enough Mercer-spheres. So I can quickly jump off a train, and grab what I need and keep going. That is the plan. So I'm going to whack a train on. And I want to go... Bauxite stuff was here. Now I've got coal there. I reckon maybe I go up here and then we'll just ping it again and see where all those nodes are. But I reckon it's a long way to get this coal over here. Maybe we need to run over here and then ping some stuff again. So I want to go to... Let's just run all the way up here. And I'm just going to quickly run upstairs and see if the kids are... if their movie is finished.
someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more testified? Back my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be more testified? Back my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Oh, won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new.
I'm back and I accidentally jumped out of the train. Come back, train! Now I've got to go all the way back. Alright, hope you've enjoyed the scenic railway tour while I've been gone. Got the kids in bed and made myself a cuppa. So yeah, I'm going to go up here and see if we can find a good bauxite spot. What's Chris up to? Chris is up here doing something at my plastic plant. Don't know what he's doing. Probably should put some labels on there so we know what we've got there. I think we've got Rubber factory. And it is a factory. It is orange. And we've got plastic factory. I like with the trains that you can get them running. Like, it is taking me where I want to go while I'm doing other stuff. And we've also got packaged fuel. Fuel factory. And I guess we've got power? Fuel power plant. Power plants. That can be orange too. Oh, look at that. We've arrived at our destination. Alright. Let's dismantle this train, watch it stops. Excuse me. Okay, so we were wanting to... Oop, what are we scanning for? We want to scan for bauxite. The heck did we just hit there? Oh, there. Ooh, okay. Pure, normal, pure. Ooh, okay. 2 pures and a normal. Let me just mark these. And give me 2 seconds, Ryan. You are meant to be in bed. Talking about school stuff. Yeah, that could be handy because we've got coal there and we've got our train line running right here, so we can just shoot straight off here. So these were both pure. Pure bauxite. And this is it. You made that orange. This one was also pure. Your bauxite. I kind of wish that these things just stayed on the map. Like when you do your scanner, that they just stayed on the map. That'd be handy. Because I like to do this. I like to be able to see what I've got so I can plan for things. And the fact that I've got to manually go in and mark them is a bit annoying. Resources. We can make that happen, can we? How do we make that happen? Is it a thing that you unlock in the game? Alright, and then let's ping the coal again. I've already marked pure coal. Don't know what this coal is. Let's look for coal. Radar tech in the quartz tree. Okay, so it is a research thing. Well, there you go. It is in the game already. Right, I've got a whole stack of coal up here. That's not super useful for this. That's probably going to do something with sulfur, I would imagine. Is this multiple pure coal nodes here? Right, okay, that could be interesting. Alright, I'm going to catch the train back to this other station here. Where's that station? There is a station here somewhere. And once this train rolls out, and then we're going to go do some exploring. Yeah, okay. So it's already built into the game. I just haven't looked in my MAM research. Right, let's pull up just outside this station and jump off. So then we can head over here. Yeah, we can just keep going a bit. Actually, we kind of want to go over there, maybe. We may need to go up. We'll see. Have been here before. Alright, so let's ping coal again. Crystal oscillators. No, we are not making any crystal oscillators. I'm not doing any of that sort of stuff. Doing nothing with quartz, nothing with SAM. Normal, pure... Okay, so there's a stack of coal here. Bug! Get out of my face. Pure, normal, pure. Some temporary ones. Pure, normal. Alright. We've got access to heaps of coal over here. So I think this is our spot where we want to be. What the heck is that noise? Ah, oh, stupid spitter. Go away. So... Stupid bug. The question is it up or down? Maybe we want to run down under here to check out the bauxite first. Oh, computer's having a fit. We are jumpy. Let's give that a sec. Come on, computer. Hello. Wakey. Right. There is something up there with all the stink gas. Right. My computer needs a second just to think about what it's doing. We're currently streaming at like 20 frames a second. We back yet? Nope. We're still freaking out a bit. Hello? Come on, computer. Pull yourself together. Like, there is nothing going on here. My CPU usage is low. My graphics card has not had a fit. Like, it's going nuts. I'm just jumpy. Can't. It must be a game thing, maybe? I can't do anything. I have a feeling these are going to be up. So that or it's down there somewhere. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I may need to restart the game. I feel like something's about to come and kill me. And I can't do anything while I'm this jumpy. Chris, I need to restart the game. So I'm just gonna give it a quick save and jump out and then come back in. So if you're in the middle of doing something, give it a minute. Yeah, game's doing something. I pressed escape and I'm just waiting for the menu. Very strange. Come on, game. Pull yourself together. Save game. Yes. Play duration, 131 hours. Goodness me, this game is ruining my life. Alright, as soon as I killed the game, everything in OBS went back to normal. So let me just wait till that stops. Does a little sinky, and then I'll load it back in. Chris, who is Zyfla on Steam? Is that one of the Zacks? I've seen them playing this a lot lately too. They're currently playing, they're in tier 9. Zach V. Which one's Zach V? Continue. Zach M. Nice, okay. Alright. Game is back and nope. Just need to fix it up in OBS. Better. Okay. Not jumpy. So I want to go, yeah, so this must be, it must be up. Because I've just run underneath it. So I need to get up there. Oh, Mesosphere. Nice. I'm assuming there's something in this storyline. We get this weird... How do you?
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat Pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Thanks, Ada. Yeah, something weird's going on there. Oh, that is a whole bunch of gas stuff in there. Not going in there right now. How do I get up? We're probably just going to need to build ramps or something to get up. Maybe we ramp up that way. Let's just do the polywaffle trick. Oops. So if this is up this high, whoa, I nearly fell off the edge. It's going to be awkward for my trains. Oh! 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 There's a doobie thing over there. Yeah, I think I want to get up to the top. Let's just get off here for now. Oops. Yeah, some dudes are gonna have to kill. Did not kill them. This is gonna hurt. Oh! Thought I killed you. Alright, well this would be bauxite. Pure bauxite. So I'm just going to whack a mine on here at some point. Let's put down a foundation. I like to raise them up. So I've found you can go... If you go like that, oops, and then put a 1 meter on it. Why are we not locking, snapping? Okay. It's usually... You can usually get a miner onto it. I have no power here, but anyway, let's just whack a miner on here. Miner Mark II, yep. Whatever. Let's just go this way for now. Alright. So that is the first one. I want to go over here and check out this thing, and there was also something over there. Do we want to check out? I'm going to have to get power up here, and I'm going to have to figure out... I can probably, like, build a factory out here and then drop it down here. The train line is there, so it shouldn't be too hard to run something in, pick up and out. Oop, there's a big dude there. Let's just... Nope, missed. Ooh. You dead. Ooh, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. You need some oscillators, Chris? We got some oscillators. Ah, it's these stupid bug things. I hate these bug things. Nope. So you can... Come on. Oh, more have come out too. Go away. So you can sneak up on these things. I saw someone do this in a YouTube video. But as soon as you throw... Ugh. That's one way to do it. Oh. Is there another bug thing over there? Where's at least one that gets me? Yeah, there's another one. Ah, jeez. Go away. I'm sneaking. Ugh, good throw. Go away. Still got me. Dead yet? Yeah, killed it. Goodness me. Alright. Do we get... This is the first one of these I've done. Quartz crystal. Okay. I don't have any quartz crystal on me. Five times quartz crystal needed. Let's mark that on the map. So that is here. Let's... Drop pod. 5 times quartz crystal. Whatever, this will do. Come back to that later. Okay, let's just grab all the stuff that's lying around. Oscillators. Whoa, 58 oscillators. Wowzers. Cooling systems. Aluminium. Bunch of cool stuff. Nice. Thanks for your sacrifice. That was that. Looks like there's another one over there. This looks like some bauxite. Alright, so that's the first one. We need to go and explore all this stuff, so I guess that's what we're doing tonight. So we'll go and check this out while we're here. Because I really need to explore all this before we build anything. But this is a nice big flat area. It's very convenient. So if I go down there, I'm going to have to run all the way back up. But I'd like to explore it. There's a slug over there too. Looks like there's a cave there. Oh no, my computer's started having a fit again. Oh, come on, computer. I can't be having a fit now. I've got enemies. Ah! No! Come on, fix yourself. I did say at the start, streaming this game might be a problem. And hasn't been happening that often, but it is starting to become a problem. And previously it's fixed itself pretty quick. Right now it is not. Let's just give it a second to see what it does. Come on, game. I really need to just set up a dedicated streaming PC. Just feed everything into that. Trying to stream Fortnite with the kids doesn't work at the moment. It just kills. If I'm playing Fortnite and then I'm pulling in 2 other feeds of Fortnite, it's a disaster. This is still not going good. Let me just see if maybe alt-tabbing me out of it give me any. It's just killing something. Yeah, it's smashing my CPU. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff using a little bit. OBS is using a little bit, but Factory is, yeah, it's just killing my CPU. I wonder if it's... Chris, are you, like, building a bunch of stuff at the moment? Maybe it's, like, trying to process Just running around gathering stuff. Okay. Strange. I'm gonna have to kill it again for a second, so I'll just no, hang on. It's come good. Okay. Scratch that. We are back to normal. Alright, killed that thing. Now we got a bug thing. Now we got 2 bug things. Jeez. Can I? And there's another spitter coming towards me. Didn't throw it far enough again. Let's go around this side. Throw some bombs on the other one. Did I kill? Ah, look at that. Blew both of them up. Nice. That helps. Just go and kill that other spitter. It's actually on a different rock. We're still not running 100% here. We're a little bit jittery. Let's go and get this slug. Not enough space. We have picked up a bunch of random things. What don't we need? Let's just bin some of this. Power slug, done. What's that? Wood. Don't need wood. Alright, what random stuff have we got here? Iron rods, don't really need iron rods. How do we open this? Be that one over there. Catcher remains. Where's the other remains? Rotors. Steel beams. This one, oh okay, this one just needed solid biofuel, which conveniently we have. Yeah, this is the first drop pod I've opened with a hard drive in it, which I think we take back to the MAM. Yeah, analyze it in the MAM to salvage its content. I think this is how we get alternate blueprints from memory. What else have I got here that I don't want? I've got a bunch of ingots.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed
There's another slug down there.
zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Don't think about the crashed drop pods. Don't need to worry about it. Yep. Oh, we're getting jittery again. Yeah, we are definitely not running smoothly here. Dropping frames again. Oh dear. A nice waterfall. So that looks like a Mercer sphere over there. I think you can throw bombs at these pillars and blow them up. Let's try. Not far enough. Also not far enough. Maybe we jump down there and throw them from closer. Though jumping down with my jittery computer at the moment is not... Oh, there's a... Oh, I'm totally going to get killed by this thing. Oh boy. Alright, where are you? Hopefully I can... Oh, this is bad. This is a bad... This is very bad. This is where we die. I'm in trouble. He died. Oh dear. Yep. It's ultra hard mode, goodness me. Alright, now I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna have to quit out of this game again. This is not... I'm gonna quit. When was my last save game? Was it before I died? 20... It was like 4 minutes ago? Yeah, I'm gonna load that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit out of this again. Quit, Chris. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, it is smashing my PC. Turns out streaming while playing this game is hard at work on your PC. Alright, load it up again. And try. I am playing Warhammer again tomorrow. Need to pull some models out of the case here. I'll be using all of these goodies. This is a Hell Pit Abomination. It's not going to focus on it because it likes to focus on my face. I'll be using that. Got Doom Wheel. Yeah, it just looks horrible. I don't have me overhead camera, so I can't show you top-down view. Using that tomorrow. Let me just load into the game. And Screaming Valley. I'm going to focus on that one. That one's probably big enough to take up enough of the camera. Nope. Doesn't like it. Yeah, this is quite a large model. It's pretty cool. All three of those. Fielding all three of those tomorrow. Should be good fun. Alright, I'm back in the game. Looks like... Have I collected this power slug over here? I have. Okay, game's running good. I've grabbed the stuff out of here. No, I haven't. I haven't opened that. I don't need concrete. I don't need those ingots. So I want to go grab this slug. Oh, Blaster Boy, hello. Oh, sounds like Cat just got home. Oh, you're not even looking at my gameplay, so let's... Yeah, gotta fix that up again. Let me just... Back. Alright. So then we wanted to go over here and see if we can get that Mercer Sphere. So let's... Die! Dead. Oh, there's another one. I think this is a small one. I think that was a big one. I like that this game has a little bit of this stuff, but not much. I haven't had to fight anything for ages. It's a purple slug. Okay, so I think, oops, I remember hearing that you can throw Nobelisks at these things and blow them up to get rid of the gas clouds. Looks like you can. So I'm going to do that. Yep. I'm gonna have to build a thing to get up there to get that one now. Yeah, probably need to blow up this one. So I think the purple slugs give you 5 power shards. Pretty good. So let's go. A bit of cheaty cheaty. Can I grab it from here? Nope, I'm not close enough. Purple power slug. Now we're gonna have a random box floating in the in the sky up there. Oh, it's a bit silly. Alright, so I was exploring here. I have been to that one. Can remove that stamp. I need to find these other nodes and get to this coal. I don't know what that marker is there. So I guess we're just continuing up. Let's get back up there. Oh, there's a bug thing. These stupid bugs chasing me. Oh, I've got bugs in real life. Go away, bug. It's landed in my cuppa. I guess we just keep going up. More bug pods. That looks like a Mercer over there. Let's go and get that. Kill these bug pods. Ooh, haven't seen this sort of terrain before. More bug pods and something in there, so go and check that out. But let's go across here first. There's another purple slug. Whoa, radiation. Okay, we've got uranium. I think that's what that is. There's a way to mark there. Which means I may not be able to get to that bauxite actually, if that's in that area. Uranium, I think that is. Which I think we're still a while off of that. Let's make that some sort of greeny color. Yeah. So we can't go in there and get that purple slug yet because we need a hazmat suit. I think we die quite quickly if we try and go in there. I think I'll try and kill this thing. I need some more nobelisks. Not enough. Alright, that's one down. So that's helpful. So there was a hog there as well. And another bug thing. Let's kill this dude first. Whoa! Oh, what the heck is that thing? It spits at me. I've not seen this one before. Oh! The heck was that one? I haven't seen that before. Let's see if we can blow this up. Dead. Another Mesosphere, that's nice. No weird, creepy alien stuff this time. Alien prophecies, or whatever it is. There was another one of these. Let's grab that. Alright, so unless that's up higher, it might actually be up higher. I think that's in the cave, and this might be up the top up there. So can we get up? We can make our way up. Go up, 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 up. Oh no! I'm gonna die. Oh, how did I not die then? That was not good. I need the... whatever the next thing is, the hover thing or whatever. I hate that the fuel doesn't... even though you've got heaps of fuel, it doesn't just, like, load the next fuel. If that makes sense. Why am I going so slow? Oh, am I getting jumpy again? Oh, this is... I think I'm probably going to have to stop streaming if this is what it's going to be like. Yeah, I'm getting jumpy again. Goodness me. Painful. Yeah, I cannot play like this. I get a nice view of my oil stuff. Looks like Chris has been expanding something. This wasn't here before. I can't even ping stuff. He's pulling in water. So he's doing something. Don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something over there. Something with water. Yeah, this is just getting... Alright. I'm going to end the stream. Even my OBS is super jumpy. So, yeah. I'm going to save the game quickly. So, save. And then I'm going to quit it again, Chris. Apologies. And then when I load back in, I will not be streaming. So let me just... confirm. All right. Yeah, as soon as I do that, everything goes back to normal. Okay. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Those who've hung out, I've seen a few people on YouTube, a few people tuning in on Twitch. Got a few new follows. So yeah, it was good fun. I'll need to, I don't know, maybe tweak settings in the game or something like that. It is a fairly intense game. You know, it is loading a lot of small moving things in quite a large world. So, yeah, but I will definitely stream this again when I can figure out how to do it without it getting jumpy. And yeah, for Chris, if you're still there, I will load back in the game in just a minute and you can keep on playing. Thanks for the sub, Polyelf. Look at that. Look at the love. We got hit by follow bots when the kids were streaming this week. We got 2,000 followers in 10 minutes and the screen was just like exploding with just emotes and stuff like that. They've all disappeared now. We had like 2,050 followers and they've all disappeared. So we're back to like 70. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out and keep an eye out for more of this in the near future. Bye.